Okay, we're back with Outer Worlds, and we're going to be setting up a good old-fashioned date between two anxious
If you're here for
lesbians.
this week's magazine club meeting, you're a touch late.
God damn it. Um,
I think I got just the thing, my dear. A few years back, Auntie Cleo's put out a home makeover kit, and I snagged a couple for myself.
oh, nice.
High-grade shampoo and conditioner, scrubby brush, a nice lotion, that sort of thing. I still got 'em, too.
Ooh,
What's the scrubby brush for?
clean.
Cleaning around your nails, sweetheart. Gets the engine grease out. Makes your hands soft. Most folk don't got the time. Or bathtubs for such, me included. I'll let you have one on clearance. You want rosish, mock apple and cinnamon, or refurbished ship?
Ooh. You got a preference for body?
Gosh, I've never talked about what kind of smells she likes. I think pretty much every spot on Groundbreaker just smells like old socks.
It comes down to what sort of intent you got. If I was looking to do a spy job over in engineering, I'd be safe with refurbished ship.
Yeah.
Now, if I was a young thing trying to come on all precious-like, I'd probably go with rosish. But if I was doing it for my own self, I'd pick mock apples and cinnamon.
I guess you
Oh.
could eeny miny mo it.
Take your time, dear. A lady's scent says a lot about her.
I'm going to go with the mock apple and cinnamon because she said romance is for Rose, but we want Parvati to feel comfortable with herself, not just do something to get love, right? Like she wants that, and I want that for her, but I want her to feel comfortable as herself so that she's more open to love. I'm gonna go with
Captain,
I'll just wrap that up for you, since it's for a special occasion.
I'll pay for that, ma'am. Thanks for being so helpful.
how fucking
You're
dare you pay
welcome,
for it,
dear.
Parvati?
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
If my mother knew that I let my friend pay for something that I took them to go
Groundbreaker's safe
get,
from
she would
melted to
fucking
bits
murder
now.
me.
Lots of good people can rest easy because of you. Thanks, Captain. I'm gonna put these someplace safe. In her messages, Junlei said her mama used to make this dish for Monarch. Duskback casserole. Salt tuna and xenogold needle mushrooms. And then for dessert, there's a thing called, sweetheart cake. It's made with almond paste and wax golds. There's gotta be some place in Stellar Bay that can bake a casserole. And I heard tell there's a Rizzo's town near there called Cascadia, what specializes in sweets.
This is a lot. Okay, I mean, I get that I can be like, oh, is this really necessary? And be like, just be yourself. We don't need to use all this fuel to go get this stuff. But she's clearly very nervous, especially when you bring on to the stuff about like the asexuality. So I think I'm gonna be a dope ass wing bitch and be like, we'll figure it out.
Thanks, Captain. I know I'm asking an awful lot, but I'm sure it's gonna be worth it.
Okay. And if it's not, I will take a crowbar and beat the shit out of her. Not because she rejected you. I think that everyone is entitled to their own beliefs and their own opinions, and if she doesn't like you, that's fine. We'll find someone else for you. But for wasting my goddamn time, I'm taking a crowbar if she rejects you. Crowbar. Gonna do it like it's Jason Todd. For reference, Jason Todd is canonically like the second person to pick up the Robin uniform and Batman and Robin, after Dick Grayson. And notably, his run ended after being beaten to death with a crowbar by Joker.
We're now in orbit. About
Everyone out of my way, I've got lesbians to set up on a date. Everyone out of my way. Hi.
Whoa, by the stars, my poor heart. I just about pissed my jumpsuit.
Because I walked up to you? Why would you admit that?
Because there's no shame in having overactive bladder muscles, all right? It's a
You know
perfectly
what? You're
normal
right.
medical condition. Besides, life in this town is enough to try anyone's nerves.
You're right about it being a perfectly good, not good, but a perfectly normal medical condition. You just didn't have to alert me. So we're both right.
Only every day. But in case you haven't noticed, we don't exactly get ships on a regular basis, yours notwithstanding.
Mm.
And even if I did scrape together enough to buy passage out with Sublight, which would mean reaching Fallbrook without getting eaten, shot, or dissolved into green goo, what then? Nothing. That's what. Because I've been stuck here running this dump of a diner for years. So even if I could get out of here, no one's gonna hire me. Even talking about it has my blood pressure up. I've really gotta stop. Where should I begin? With the oversized mantisaurs? Or perhaps the rats spewing acid at our walls? The board is
Valid.
right. This place isn't fit for human habitation. And I was a fool for staying. Sanjar, of course. He had all these glorious
And he is
ideas on how
adorable.
he'd run Monarch. Rest periods between every work shift. No shift more than 10 hours long. It all sounds wonderful.
It
Until
all
you
sounds like
realize there's only a few
communism.
centimeters of repurposed steel between you and the deadliest creatures in the galaxy. I could do with a few kilometers of cold vacuum, but that spaceship is flown.
I didn't know if I went down that path of like talking to him, there'd be like something I could help him with. Also,
That was
part
a
of me
real
thought maybe
popular
he
move
dropped dead
10,
from a
20
heart
years
attack.
back, before the board tucked tail and ran.
There's
These
a long
days,
difference between 10 and
everybody's
20
had a
years. Which
belly
is it?
full of salt tuna. They all want borscht. And the mushrooms, well, not many venture out of town, what with the monsters hereabouts. I can whip one up for you, but it'll cost. Here's a menu.
Oh, yikes. I can't cover this
Shut the
much,
fuck up,
Captain.
Karate.
You got it. I got all the ingredients. Should only take about an hour in the oven.
Yo, I can't afford that. Karate, did I
There
say
we
that you're
are.
spending your fucking money?
Now, if you don't mind, I really need to
Ah,
take a leak.
My belly's gurgling just to smell it, Mr. Raymond. Thank you so much.
A pleasure to help such a charming young lady.
Oh, gosh, my tongue's rumbling just smelling that casserole.
you know, I have to say, it's remarkable that he was able to hold his bladder for an hour
A
after
dust-back
saying that he was
casserole
ready to
Mr.
kiss his
Raymond
hand
makes
to
sounds
Emergo.
incredible. Oh, I kind of want to take a little taste. But I'm gonna be strong. Now look how cute
If
these
you don't leave me
casseroles
leftovers
are.
from this, I'm gonna
Someone needs
stab
to
you
pray
in your
some
sleep.
hearts in them. I guess that settles dinner. Thanks for hauling me all over creation, Captain. If there's leftovers, they're all yours. I got this nice meal all planned out with music, and I got that soap to scrub up with, but I don't got nothing nice to wear, Captain. I don't have a head for fashion, and I can't really picture myself in something clean and pretty.
I
There's this
can.
place I heard of in Byzantium, Joliker's Haberdashery. I bet I could find something nigh on perfect at a place like that.
I know it's not, but haberdashery really sounds like a dispensary. It really sounds like a dispensary for pot.
Thanks, Captain. I know I've been asking a lot, but you help me out every time. You're the best.
Wasn't there a cake we needed to get? Because we didn't get a fucking cake. We were supposed to get. She mentioned a cake, but we just got a casserole. Or maybe he also gave it to us with the casserole. No. See, it says find sweetheart cake. I'm just gonna imagine that I found it in the past when I was going through, and that just I've been just holding on to them in my pocket. And then she was like, "I want some sweetheart cakes." And I was like, "Oh my god, girl, you're not gonna believe this."
Now arriving at Finlaysor's top secret orbital lab.
Yep, so secret, it's called his secret lab. You spent over 4 decades in space with nothing but the technology of this little chamber keeping you alive. The rest of your fellow colonists are trapped in similar chambers, waiting for you to restore them. I mean, that's pretty high.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's...
Is there a non-suspicious amount?
Typical elitist. Hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium. Stealing those chemicals. Exciting.
Oh, weirdly, I have 2 other quests that want me to go there. It's so weird that that happened like that.
Oh, I understand it must seem impossible to you. Infiltrate Byzantium, the crown jewel of the colony. Steal a batch of rare chemicals from a heavily guarded estate. In order to do the impossible, you must first divide it into a series of smaller, less impossible tasks.
No, that makes it sound so much worse. It's like when I'm cooking, or I don't really cook, but anytime I'm like, oh, I gotta eat, I'm like, oh, well, I'm gonna have to take it out of the fridge, take it out of the freezer, put it on the plate, put it in the microwave, then deal with cleaning the dish later. Smooth steps.
Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find. You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway. Of course, of course. What's on your mind? Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe distance.
That literally makes sense that...
It's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper.
But then why can't you come out to talk to me and not be a rude fucking bitch?
Absolutely. Let's talk. No, and I've been trying very hard to avoid making eye contact.
You also autistic,
So
bitch?
you're the captain's mysterious associate. I'm Ellie. Nice to meet you.
Oh my god, Ellie, that was like...
Another word. I
That was
don't
like
want to know your name.
actually
I don't want
nice
to
and
know who
polite.
you are. Let's just enjoy our possible tonight over the wild glass, shall we? Why don't you just invite the entire colony to my secret, carefully concealed laboratory?
Okay.
It's as if I wanted privacy.
Where do I get enough letters? And how do you send out letters?
No, I was being rude. I'm not accustomed to extending hospitality, and I've never had visitors before. For what it's worth, I am pleased that you found a crew, such as they are. You're a talented scientist, after all. Our kind has always been incredibly popular.
Yeah, all the scientists get all the puss.
Yes, indeed. Well done. Also, you still haven't spontaneously liquefied, which pleases me immensely. Progress. Of course, I'll be here, as usual.
I actually don't think it's probably that hard for nerds to get ladies. I think that a lot of people like to pretend that it is harder for them because they'll be like, oh, well, girls don't like nerds. Maybe you're just going up to the wrong girls. And why are you acting like girls aren't nerds? Leah's a huge fucking nerd. Out here
So yeah.
painting her little
Oh,
miniatures.
the tickles are odd. No, don't desist. I think I might like it. Further data collection is required for accurate assessment. I understand we have decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells.
Yeah, I understand you're starting to get freaky with Sam. You know, I would bring up the fact that, like, a lot of the biggest nerds in history
Captain,
have
I'm
gotten
receiving
married.
an urgent docking request from another vessel.
Greetings
One
from the
second.
Halcyon Parcel Service. Delivery is guaranteed within standard margins of certainty. I've got a special delivery for Alex Hawthorne of the Unreliable. With your permission, I'll see it transferred to your ship. With alacrity. Stand by, Captain Hawthorne. An HPS certified distribution technician has deposited the parcel into your cargo hold in accordance with hazardous waste disposal procedures.
Thank you.
On behalf of HPS, I'd like to remind you that HPS is not responsible for any damage, defacement, or unseemliness to your parcel. Thank you for your patience, and please remember HPS for all of your future parcel-related needs.
I literally forgot what we were talking about.
Can we talk?
1 second. I already forgot what I was talking to the people watching, which is Justina. Oh, yeah. Nerds fucking. I was gonna say something about how a lot of nerds have had sex and even gone on to procreate, but immediately all I could think of was Einstein. And then I was like, oh, I think he fucked his cousin. So maybe it's easy, but sometimes some of the biggest minds in science might have been fucking their cousins. Darwin also fucked his cousin. Let's see what this is.
Hawthorne, I'm forgetting this. Something's happened to me. Got mixed up in some shady
Oh,
business
no.
in Gorgon. Should have known better. But I landed on something big. And now this job's an itch I can't stop scratching.
Okay, so
There's a whole research compound left of the Sprats. I think I'm close to figuring out why. But something dangerous is closer to me. Got the job through one Minnie Ambrose. Top runner who just came into some money. Was offering a hefty Bitcoin
Ew.
for qualified help. Trust me.
she came
I
in the
good.
money?
Talk to Minnie. Take the job. If I ain't gonna live to see the payday, might as well be you. Consider us even, old pal.
Well, that fellow certainly seemed trustworthy.
I've gotten jobs from some unusual sources, but this is a first. Congratulations, Captain.
Thank you,
I don't
Ellie.
mean to sound prim, Captain, but there's gotta be a better way to have someone do you a favor.
Wow.
I just want to say, you
Pravati.
gotta take this job. This is the closest I ever been to starring in a serial drama. Only thing we're missing is a couple of cameras and a soundtrack.
At least this won't be boring.
Captain, the message contains landing coordinates for a small asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. It was recently registered to named Wilhelmina Ambrose.
I, for one, was hoping to do the exact opposite of that.
What? Do you want to shake its hand?
Yeah, can we talk about the arm? I want to take bets on how the guy lost it. My money's on cannibals.
Why would they not eat the
That
arm?
ain't really that fella's arm, right? It's gotta be a dummy. Or a toy?
Well, I'm not cleaning it up.
Cleanup service request process. Disposal of human arm from the Unreliables cargo hold will commence in the immediate future.
Thanks, Sam.
Simulating discuss. How does taste feel?
Where's the arm, by the way?
I'm not touching it. Etc.
Thanks, Ada.
Has a statistically significant tendency to encounter situations of extreme danger.
Hence the name.
I doubt this guy lost his arm filling out paperwork.
Paperwork can be advanced.
Freelancer in the system.
Is that the arm down below with the ring on it? I thought that was my arm for some reason. Turns out I know where the arm is.
There are several hundred freelancers operating in Halcyon. Considering the numbers, Mr. Montoya ranked among the top percentile.
Okay.
This had less correlation with his measured aptitudes, which ranked at or below average, than with a pattern of fortunate circumstances. Luck does not exist, Captain. Nevertheless, I am programmed to agree with your assessment. I have transferred the coordinates for Ambrose Manor to your navigation terminal. You can travel there when you are ready.
Okay, thank you. Yep, that is his arm that I was looking at. That is interesting.
This one, Byzantium, there's something I've been meaning to do.
Did you go talk to your parents who said that you're dead? That sounds like I did this before recently and looked it up so I can know in advance and remember this stuff, but I actually just remember it. But I get paranoid that people are going to think that I'm faking it. Because that's trauma, baby.
I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right? Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit, given the dangerous life I lead, if I'll be worried sick. Whoa, let's calm down. I'm not asking for a favor or anything.
Her little nose
I'm just
scrunches and
suggesting we
everything.
stop by.
So fucking cute.
When we're in the neighborhood. See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise.
No, I remembered from last time.
But I worked so hard. I dropped the accent, picked up a swagger, developed a taste for Spacer's Choice. Well, I bet they won't know the difference. I bet they'll barely recognize me. Reconnect is a strong word. And, I was thinking you'd come too.
Yeah.
Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one.
I've been wearing this one for a while.
You're the boss.
I am.
Anything else? I sure hope you negotiated for a raise with this Phineas guy.
He has never paid me.
Uh-huh. Sure. Everybody's got an angle. I'm just wondering what yours is.
I want people to like me, and I want people to remember me, kinda. But I also want people to be positively impacted by my life choices, because I want to be a good fucking person, bitch.
That's one way of looking at it. Another is that he pulled you out of hibernation without your say-so and got you to do his dirty work. Besides, none of this is your mess, so why go dirtying your hands with it? Guess I hadn't looked at it that way. Still, Phineas isn't your only option. The board's put a bounty on his head, and they've got more than enough bits to pay it.
This is when I
Got
should pull out
no
my
love for the
guns
corporations.
and
They know how to
tell
take
her to
care of their
shut the fuck
people.
up.
The ones at the top, anyway. Don't think of it as being a lackey. Think of it as doing a job and getting paid really, really well. I know you want to save the day, but don't forget to look after yourself. No one else out here is going to. Don't mention it. Just speaking from experience. Anything else? It's like one of those stuffy art gallery pieces. Looks okay from far off, but once you get close, you realize it's just some mismatched shit everyone's agreed to overpay for.
I wouldn't
Even the bribes are
understand.
overpriced.
I haven't been to a museum in years.
Don't trust anyone, don't touch anything, and whatever you do, don't show your teeth when you smile.
Because they're gonna make fun of my teeth, aren't they?
People are extremely competitive about cosmetic dentistry. It can get ugly.
That's way too true now. I mean, you got people out here saying like, "Oh, I got a what's it called? Veneers tech license." That's not a fucking thing. Only an orthodontist can do that.
The real question is, why didn't I leave sooner? There's all these invisible rules, and everyone spends all their energy just trying not to break them.
I get that you don't like where you came from, and I get that you wanted to become your own person and grow as an individual, but it's coming off as being a fucking poser. It's just,
That's what I said. I'll take stale cigars
yeah.
and rationed showers any day. I was a top-tier surgeon, but I could hardly open a pack of gauze without 10 people signing off first. Now you see why I left. People call Byzantium the jewel of Halcyon, but really, it's just paste. Everything's polish and bureaucracy. Take a close look and you'll see it's deader than anywhere else in the colony.
See, it's like she wants not only to have the trauma of growing up in a rough situation, but she wants to be like the one that had the saddest life ever. Like, she wants to be like, oh, this is the worst planet in the solar system. No, it's not. It might have been hard for you growing up.
Interesting
Stop being a
colonoscopy.
poser.
I trained as a surgeon. More my folks' idea than mine, but I made the best of it. Lots of them, unfortunately. I even sculpted a few. Turns out Byzantines are more concerned with having square shoulders and a good profile than, well, anything else.
Okay. I'm sure that they also have their own problems
That's what I've
going
been
on.
saying.
I hope his fancy soap we got is extra strength. I'm feeling a mite. But
After you selling that, I should tell you to get back on the ship, but I'll let you stay.
why can't something exciting happen around here for once?
Nothing wrong with stability. It means everything's running like clockwork.
Don't you ever want a little fun? Maybe seeing a watership get blown to bits overhead?
What a thing to say. Everyone knows Mirages.
Yeah, they don't even have wings on their backs. How would they
Come on, look
fly?
at those
You
arms.
moron.
You'd have to show those off for millions.
Okay.
Kid, you got presence. Natural magnetism, know what I mean? Tell you what, you're gonna like it a whole lot more once we start talking bits. Listen, man, you got an agent? Some kind of representation? Fresh, natural talent. I know it when I see it. Listen, you got a real special quality, raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid.
Probably mostly wanted pictures, but okay.
I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Pond. It's gonna be a hit.
Felix will love this.
But we still need a star. And I think you got the chops.
Ah! Captain! I gotta get pictures!
Already got an entourage, huh? Way to get ahead of the
Don't
game.
ever talk to Bravati like
So
that
what do you
again.
say?
She's not
You ready
entourage,
for the
she's my
chance of a
friend.
lifetime? Terrific. We're holding auditions at the studio. Head to Odeon Pictures and take the elevator. You're going all the way to the top, baby.
The top floor, got it. So we take the elevator to the top floor once we get there.
Anti-clear. Is that supposed to be a model of the system? Not super accurate. I once treated a lady who got her hand caught in the gears. Idiot was more worried about her rings than her fingers.
I mean, people tend to say weird things when they're panicking and going through stuff.
CNP Boston Baked.
Looking for weapons? You've come to the right place. Every Byzantine needs high-quality armaments, and you won't find better anywhere else.
Okay.
Like sculpture.
It's an oil. You, with the hips. Over here. Let me... Don't speak. Hold that posture for a moment while I admire you. You have a natural contrapposto, my dear.
I'm not
The
constipated.
way you rest your weight against your hip suggests a certain rugged charisma possessed only by the mighty primal and the well-traveled spacer. Splendid. I love it. Your walk, your posture, the cut of your clothes, you carry yourself with the bearing of a noble, but you dress like a barbarian. How deliciously outre. I'm Celeste Jellicoe, and you, my dear, are exactly what Byzantium needs.
Why do all of the women have that, like, short hair? I don't know, maybe it's just my brain. I've had that all these hairs. But I'm just like, why did it... I don't know. Odd.
I'm an artist, darling, not a tweed merchant. I don't sell things. I pollinate the world with art. I'm working on a new line of clothing that will shock this city to its core, and I'd like your help. What do you say, my dear? Care to make history with me?
I think our relationship will last a long time, and you will be very happy in the end.
Everything I need to know can be deduced from a first impression. You're an outsider. You're exotic. You carry a whiff of barbarism and adventure. You're the embodiment of everything I want in my new line. Marvelous! You and I are gonna wake this city up like a cold splash of wine to the face. What I need is a survey of the outside world. What does the common laborer wear? How do the wild-eyed madmen of Monarch dress themselves? I've heard rumors, but I require samples. Also, I expect you to model for me.
Why did you say that last part so sexually?
My dear, fashion is a performance art.
I agree.
An outfit without a body is like an instrument without a player. I'll need you to model for me the following: the apparel of an iconoclast, the armor of a marauder, and a full ensemble of spacer gear, helmet included.
Okay.
And when I say spacer gear, I mean an outfit worn by real spacers. None of that garbage spacer's choice pedals. You have the bearing and demeanor of a born model. You're going to absolutely murder this job. Fabulous! I can't wait to see what you dredge up. You don't gotta be so forward about my reasons, Captain.
I'm sorry.
Get a good look at you.
There wasn't a
Come around, please,
more
darling.
subtle way to pick.
My word, such muscular shoulders. You're a vision, dear. I am no such thing, ma'am.
Shut the
Nonsense.
fuck
You're
up,
absolutely
Hermione. You're
welcome.
adorable, and
Chin
I
up
love
now.
you.
I have just the thing for you. Let me do a back of the envelope calculation. Materials, labor, licensing and copyright. There.
I want to say the persuade and be like, she's an NG, just so I can get the money down. But I don't want to embarrass her body. And I feel like that could embarrass her. I know long term it's not going to affect my gameplay, but I don't want to
Now stand
embarrass
back.
her.
Back. I'll enter the settings and get these machines spinning. You'll be broke to bespoke in nearly an hour.
Damn.
And there we are, my darling girl. I wish you a splendiferous evening. And if you don't mind my asking, have you any interest in modeling?
What? Oh, no, ma'am. All them eyes staring at me? I couldn't. No way, no how. I get scared just thinking on it.
I wish you weren't so shy, my Violet. You truly are beautiful. I
I
hope
thought
your
she said
date sees
pilot
that
for a
as
second. I was like,
clearly
she
as
doesn't
I.
even fly the plane.
If I were an enterprising spacer in need of a wardrobe, I'd probably head to the Groundbreaker.
Gungeon, where else are you going to
Oh,
find out?
you.
Can you believe this outfit? It's so handsome, I'm almost afraid to touch it. Well, I guess that's everything then. After all this time, I just have to actually do it now.
I believe in you.
You know, there's a part Junlei's been looking for to fix up the air cyclers. They only carried them on big colony ships, like the Hope. I know. For a while, it felt like everything I did was a little bit of help.
I know.
And I didn't have to ask her to be mine. Not yet. Not for real. Next time we dock at Groundbreaker, I'm doing it. I'll send June a message and ask her over.
Good for you.
This is so scary, Captain. I'm grateful for all you've done.
Stranger I saw in the store. The one with the Spacer's Choice aficionado. Looked like she'd style her hair with engine grease. Doesn't she know the Spacer's chic look was last season?
Which one of us was it, bitch? I could throw you over the railing. I could shove a gun from your anus to your mouth. You fucking bitch.
You and your pen pal seem to be getting along.
Don't make it small. When you say it like that, it sounds stupid.
Whoa, take it easy. Didn't realize you were so wrapped up.
You're doing it again.
Yeah. It's like you're saying pain pal. It's like, oh,
What's going on here? What do you think you're doing? Huh?
yeah, you're sorry, you bitch. Anyway, it's like she's being like, oh, you guys are just friends. You guys are just like, oh,
Here, could each of these homes fit all of Edgewater inside? Granary and all.
yeah. I mean, it's not just you. But anyway, it's like she's saying that the relationship means less because it's not going to, at any point, become sexual. And I think that a lot of people can't picture or conceptualize an idea of romance without the sexual aspect.
Radiating off of her.
For the last time. Access to the dungeon is impossible without a proper link.
But people can have romantic attachments without sex.
There's
And
my
people can have
appearance
sex
place.
without romantic
Smell that?
attachments.
Industrial grade cleaning solvent in desperation.
I get not wanting to talk to your parents. I don't like my dad. But again, it just seems like you really want to make yourself out to be this victim. Which, again, you've probably gone through a lot, but it's just like you would look at an orphan and be like, damn, we both had really hard lives, equally.
Marilyn, is that you?
Marilyn?
Lars,
I forgot
we
that was your
certainly
name.
didn't expect to see you like this. And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of
Mazel
surprises
tov.
today, aren't we?
On the
Speaking of
marriage contract
surprises,
renewal.
you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble.
Hi. Spits on the floor. Fancy place. I'll be taking a few days with me.
There you go again, Captain. Always menacing polite society. Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not
No, they took
exactly.
insurance out on you.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right?
Theft, vandalism, profanity, you name it, we've done it at least twice. I
Yep,
said
we're a pair of
damn on the way
disgraceful
here.
lowlifes.
Marilyn,
Twice.
this really isn't the best time.
And I wasn't talking about a
Perhaps you should
water
go.
structure. Don't treat her like that. She's come a long way to see
I
you.
mean, we had other business in Byzantium,
Yeah,
so
I mean,
it's
they
not
didn't
like
need
we
to know
went out
that.
of our way.
Dude,
You can't
shut
just kick us out. We'll stay as long as we'd like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors.
You know they don't drink hooch.
She's right. Since when can you afford authentic Terran marble?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand. We hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead. I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
So she was just dead
I'm
to you.
afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do. We collected on
Get
my life insurance
a really
policy.
cool makeup
And the
tutorial.
payouts have been rather substantial.
You what? Of course. And we shall always harbor that joyful secret deep
Yeah.
within our hearts. And you'll report it to the insurance company, right?
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
That's the other problem.
Okay.
Explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we?
I guess so. I'll have you know, at least a professional miscreant.
Someone could hear you.
That's why I yelled
We
at bitch.
concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
Okay.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
That's a pretty funny
Hey,
story.
you're supposed to be on my side. Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind.
I mind.
Huh, she hasn't changed a bit, I see. That's it? You just want us to disappear now? Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
Let's just get out of here, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
You got anything not nailed down that I can just steal?
Let's just put this on.
I want to see something real quick. I just want to see. 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 Stand still, bitch. I just want to see.
Get our hands dirty. What in the void did you do?
I murdered them.
I didn't like how things went down either, but did you have to go and kill them?
I wanted to see if I could. I wanted to see if I could.
Me being mad doesn't mean I wanted you to murder them. Go now. Consider my debt to you forgotten and cancelled. Don't let the door clip you on the way out.
Where'd she go?
Oh, Captain, you see those fine clothes Miss Jericho made for me? I ain't never known anything so fancy in my life.
Oh my god. I love this. I love that. I love that I just fucking blasted Ellie's parents away right in front of her, and she's just like, "Oh, Captain, you see these fine clothes?" Oh, I fucking love that. You got anything on you guys? Wait, why is this clothes like that already? Is it from the acid or something? Oh, wait. Why does she have light ammo? Okay. I fucking just blast away our teammates' parents in front of her, and she's just like, "Captain, he's close." Amazing. Oh my god, I love it. I love it so much.
I need a word.
Is it because alternate reality me killed you? I mean, not you. I tried, but you left.
Can you believe those two?
Yeah.
We've been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage.
How quick does your garbage drop?
I thought they'd be scandalized. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop a mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed. I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either the leather's fake, but the scars are real. Oops, did I just drop awesome onto your rug?
Both of those are stupid lines, and I don't even know if you... I've never seen scars on you. This is why I say you're a fucking poser.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day.
Don't.
Now, getting back to my story.
That sounds like something they'd see in a Ryan Reynolds movie.
Because this would be just like me to come back and make a big scene.
I do say that derogatory, like.
Then Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red and she'd have a fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob. I'm not hurt. I'm outraged. Affronted, even. I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain.
Okay. Also, I just thought about that. The house layout makes no sense. But okay. Anyway, I'm
used to rough situations. Like when someone loads your pistol with blanks and strands you in a marauder moon base, or traps you in an airlock with an angry mantis worm.
But I want to talk about me now. I must have been the kind who'll look out for you to blink so he could swipe your bits. The galaxy's not exactly crawling with those. Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I'm gonna do something about it. Something like... Wait a second. What if I could get that money?
I know all about it. You're going to Monarch, and you're going to go to that place where Catherine works, and there's a place there where you can talk to a lady to get the insurance money. Why do I remember that? I don't know. Keep talking.
I could open a new
Oh, hi,
account,
Ducky.
designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off. As long as I don't develop a taste for Gorgonzola and bad legal dramas, that's fine by me.
Okay.
My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account. If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
I thought the place was somewhere else. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this here for now, and I'll start another episode some other time. But I really enjoyed killing Ellie's parents, and I hope you enjoyed watching it. Okay, bye.